Okay, Coach, the playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. The excitement level around here at a fever pitch as we're underway in the 2020 NFC Championship game.
We got reservations
and he'll
for
get it
right
up
now.
past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Sound like a bet. No, he's my starting running back.
It don't matter. He's a fast nigga. You didn't have a fast nigga in the field. I ain't doing no coaching. I'm telling this nigga what he doing wrong. You hear him? Cooley just be talking, bro. What time was I playing, man? Like you said you was, B.
Yeah.
Bill 180! Block 11! He's checking!
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. 30, 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 68 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Anyways, go.
And the 13-year man puts it through. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. He'll have a first down past the 40. Touchdown, Packers. Leonard Fournette, 75 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Drop you the fuck off, nigga. That's what happened. Fuck all that. Nigga, I had like 16 points.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down.
What I had?
And they're in punt formation. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it
like
away.
15, bro. 14.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it?
Straight ISO, kill it.
He loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
Yeah, he scored with Fournette.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
How you welcome it?
Now a first down throw, Stafford. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now the race is down the right side. throwing. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
What you doing, man?
A.J. Brown, 59 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken near the 13.
Y'all just gonna play it out.
And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard
No, I'm saying after you go to the
line.
red zone.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I wouldn't say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. It's really a strange decision. It's caught inside the 25. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 48 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump
Right, so
from the
now it's game
sideline
on.
after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Bro, hold on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. God damn, bro. He's short.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. They were trying to go back to Allen there, but it'll be second and goal. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
Damn,
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery.
There.
And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that
That's
one
what I
back.
be saying, dog. This shit crazy.
Bro, like, hold on.
Another
Dog.
shot
Let me
from the
count
9
this
on
shit,
second
bro.
and goal.
Whole team full of stars, huh?
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
1, 2,
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go
3, 4, 5,
situation,
6.
but my goodness,
Damn,
think about running the ball here.
Damn.
Not even a thought, is
Yeah,
it?
defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And
7
I think
out
the
of
defensive guys
11.
are probably expressing
And
themselves to
the
them
other
as
folks
well.
superstars.
I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
I'm scared of
On
this
third
thing.
down, here's Eckler. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here.
Hey,
Get the
Martin.
field
Hey,
goal.
who
It's the
else you
first
got,
half of the
Martin?
game. You've got time to make it up.
I said, who are your D-line? Who are your 2 DBs? Oh, you got Ramsey and AJ.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
true.
time.
That's
I mean,
true.
that's what you're
Hey,
worried
y'all
about.
let him
To make
act
sure
up. I don't like
no one
that.
gets
Hold on.
behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense.
Oh.
Not giving up the long pass. They
See
did.
that?
Let's
This
see how they
nigga act
adjust.
up, bro.
This nigga is freaking.
You see him? I gotta put an end to that. Right now.
They keep it with
Come here, nigga. Let's go.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be
On
held
that
up
shit.
at
You gotta
the
put an
line of
end to that.
scrimmage.
That shit is dead.
In on the
Fuck
stop,
that.
the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Okay. Oh, check. Dog got Donald and Cox out there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Oh, you niggas got to win it. Hey, what league is this in again?
A shotgun give to Fournette.
Hey, what the fuck?
And he goes down, but not
You saw that
before
shit,
inside
dog?
the 25. 27 yards there, a first down. Boy, some big
That
runs here,
glitchy
Charles,
ass
already
shit,
in this
dog.
first
That was
quarter.
The lanes are
crazy,
there.
dog.
Go
What
ahead and
the fuck
exploit
was
them. What
that?
I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Set 260. Stay with your man.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
And into the red zone now. And, Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points. So you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes. Make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
Now Leonard Fournette. Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You got tape. You got tape. Check 26. Check 26.
Running on first down, Eckler. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Ooh!
As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Switch. Tight dog. Check
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
My sweet 2 modern stars.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That nigga got nothing else.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there and a line first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you
Let's
can't
go,
run with a
KB.
tight end as a
Okay, let's see what you
linebacker,
working
this is going to be
with,
the
man.
result every
Show
time.
me that offensive line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 22, Bridgewater. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
I see you. You got that out my bag. Okay, I see you.
On first down, they're going option left. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Now you fucking up, bro. You fucking up. Now you being predictable.
Defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready? Like front 80.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, and he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there and only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Can you get it cleared out, KB?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
And 96. Oh!
And some room to work. He's got a convoy, and he might
Get
be
the fuck out of here, dog.
Touchdown, Packers.
Look at this shit right here, dog.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The extra point up and good. And the lead is up
Look
to
at that
18
shit, bro.
now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You know what I mean? Embrace the first half. Ass whooping.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, this is nuts, though, to just let these niggas just do this, dog. Just like run the ball on my niggas like this, bro.
At least score though. Try to score, man.
I'm appalled at this shit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Easy, bro.
You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
Then you run a
try and score
counter. This
when
nigga is
given the
hot. In the
opportunity.
bag, yo, this nigga incarnation that's hot.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Rivers. Open man right side is Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there.
There you
Move the
go.
chains.
Now you see what I'm talking about, bro? Get off that hunt shit.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers now. The Sanders has got it complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
That nigga got stars for days.
Here's 1st and 10.
You said that.
Again, it's Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing Rivers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gostkowski's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Who coaching, bro?
Sports halftime
Like, what the fuck y'all talking about?
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's out to his running back, Fournette. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
When a linebacker is able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Fournette running out of the gun. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Once more, here's Eckler. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Rivers hands off to Eckler. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, ready? Left.
From just shy of midfield, Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Rivers to throw this time. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
You see that shit? That's what I'm saying, man. I'm sitting there like they never even gave the nigga the option to throw the goddamn screen, dog. That shit was gay as fuck.
They're going for it. Rivers to throw for it on 4th.
Damn, that was gay, dog. Man, just hold me, dog. That shit was gay as hell. That shit was wide open, man.
Big stop. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
That was some fucking bullshit.
Set, 280. 56, right there, 56. Like 7. 56, the mic, boy, 56. Hey, box truck. They gonna need some therapy after this. Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, I'm coming. 21. 32. Hey, Charlie.
After the run, now Stafford gonna throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
59.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it.
Oh, he caught that bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
A great effort there. 52
Wow.
yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they've made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's
Wow, man, that's great.
The Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
All right, round 80.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And
Look at this shit, man. Who the fuck is you throwing the ball to, man?
You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and
You
better.
showed your ass today, boy. I'll give you that.
It's gonna be a long day. Choose the football. Like 2.
4th down, Rivers. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Now Fournette. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, it's Fournette. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Lady! Watch 2. Exit. Choose the light. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing here. Stafford. Left side here. That's complete to Godwin. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
He made my nigga drown it.
Behind them. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll throw again, Rivers. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head.